Hey, Tu's Kikakuda. This is my 95 Ford F350 crew cab with the long bed. I purchased this vehicle about a year ago. Actually, it's been a little over a year. And I just recently had to replace the smog pump, air pump on the motor. It had locked up on me coming back from Gainesville, Florida. I'm in Cocoa, Florida, so I think it's 351 miles. I forget now. I think that's what the mileage is. It's somewhere around there from my house. And I was on my way home for a doctor's appointment, and the smog air pump locked up, burnt up my belt, and I drove about 30 miles with the belt, with everything, with that fully locked up. I drove about 30 miles. The belt was smoking, and the belt didn't snap on me, but I ended up stopping at a junkyard that I frequently go to in Buffalo, Orlando, and I ended up having the vehicle towed from there home using my AAA. Then I ended up purchasing a brand new smog pump, air pump, and belt, and it cost me just around $100 for both of those items. I got the better of the belt. This is a Daco belt with it's got a 3-year warranty on the belt. So if it burns out within 3 years, I'm assuming I can go in and get another one for free. And then the smog pump has a lifetime warranty. I bought them at a local auto parts store. I thought about buying a Ford original equipment on eBay because they were priced right around the same. And but I just went to the local. It's just easier just to go locally and buy it. And so it took me a little while to get the smog pump off. I didn't shoot a video on it. It's only 2 volts that hold the smog pump on, and then it has 2 hoses. You have to get it underneath the truck, and that's where I'm crawling right now. And I'll tell you right now, I live in Florida. This concrete's pretty hot. This is my brand new smog pump. So first, what I did was I removed the pulley. The pulley had 10mm bolts on it. So when I still had the belt attached, I removed the 3. I loosened them up. I took the belt off, took the pulley off. I took that top bolt that holds the smog pump on. It was a 9/16, so a 14mm, so I took that off. This bottom bolt gave me a really hard time. I could get a wrench on it this side, but I couldn't get the leverage to break it free. I let everything soak in penetrating fluid for a few days before I even attempted to release it, and I still couldn't get that bottom bolt. It's a 13mm 1/2 inch. I still couldn't break it free. I put a wrench on it. From the back side, I took a socket and put it on there with an extension. I couldn't turn it. It's such a tight area to move your wrench around, your ratchet, that I couldn't really get a good hold on it. And then I ended up having a buddy come over, and he put a wrench on it with another wrench, and I guess he got it free. But I couldn't break it free. And I had tried several times, and like I said, it was stubborn. What it was actually seized in there, and we were getting slippage on the bolt with the sockets, just because of the awkward angles. And I ended up putting a swivel on it also, on the socket with the extension, and that, you know, that guy, I could get it on there really good, but I just couldn't get the leverage to turn it to break it free. And but I was lucky that he ended up breaking it free, and I ended up putting anti-seize on the bolts when I put it back together. Yes, I do notice that these transmission cooling lines don't have a bolt on it, and there's also a bracket for the starter harness that doesn't have the nut on it. So I'm gonna salvage a nut from somewhere. I'll stick that on there and I'll tighten it up. But I did notice that when I was under here, and so that's what I did yesterday on Sunday. I replaced the smog pump and put a new belt on it. And so, like, all my accessories on this motor are all new. I already replaced the alternator and the air compressor, and it has a new water pump. So that's still the original power steering pump, but all that stuff's been replaced. I put maybe 20 miles, I'd say, on it since I've installed it. It says that it has a 500-mile break-in period. It says that you'll probably hear noises from it for the first 500 miles. That's what that caution tag says. For the first 500 miles, you'll probably hear noises from it. Squeaking is possible when turning unit by hand or when first installed on vehicle. Allow at least 500-mile break-in period to rid the unit of all noises. Warning: warranty is void if pump is opened or lubricated. I'm sorry, I was looking to see what the frame, if I had it in the frame. You guys are probably like, oh man, you're shooting cricket videos. You know, just a little update. You know, I've been having surgeries and stuff like that, so this was a big deal working on my car. Getting up. It took a lot out of me. It took a long time. Gave me a lot of aches and pains. It's kind of hard getting up and down on the ground. And I was doing this in, you know, in Florida, 100 heat weather. It cooled down a little because it was cloudy and we had some rain. And when laying down, I got this tracheotomy in the neck, and my sweat would puddle up right there. It was like drowning me in my tracheotomy. And you see how my eye is. I had dirt, and the belt had put a lot of rubber, burnt up rubber on the engine. So a lot of that burnt up rubber was dropping in this eye that I can't even close really. And so that was wasn't cool at all when I was working on it. And yeah, I don't have the strength like I used to. I lost 70 pounds because of the cancer, because I couldn't eat. The cancer was in my jaw and my teeth and stuff like that. So it made it really difficult for me to open my mouth to eat. So I lost a lot of weight, and I lost a lot of my strength, and I noticed that when I was working on this and stuff. I actually noticed it really the other day when I bought a 50-pound of dog food, and I could really pick it up to put it in the carriage and get it back into the car. And I told my buddy, listen, I can't even get that 50-pound of dog food out of the car. You know, before I used to not even get a carriage. I used to put it on my shoulder and walk through the store and ring it up and walk to the truck and throw it in the truck. And now I could barely pick it up to put it in the carriage. So definitely lost my strength. And but I got my truck back on the road.